Hello, hello. We're back for another meditation. How do we cope with and heal and thrive while racial trauma is going on? And what are the tools or skills that we can use from meditation in order to make the experience of being Black in America easier? And especially when we have very, very racially traumatizing events, how do we work to downregulate ourselves, right? And keep our center. Okay. So first we talked about regulation with the breath. Okay. So we use the breath. Now, this next practice, this is what we might call observing our experience or witnessing our experience. Okay. So this part that we'll talk about here, it has to do with a different part of your consciousness. Okay, so when we get really whipped up and overwhelmed by strong emotions, we may relax and calm down those emotions, right? But we may still feel overwhelmed. So this practice, okay, becoming the witness or the observer, it gives us just a little bit of breathing room from our identification with stress. Okay. So the difference is having stressful thoughts versus identifying with those thoughts. It's a big difference between I'm having the thought that we as Black people will never be free, and oh my goodness, we as Black people will never be free, right? One is a thought and the other is an absolute. Okay. So our emotions and our thoughts respond in absolutes, but they are not absolutes. That's the biggest thing that I can teach you about meditation this quickly. So let's go into our basic witnessing practice. Okay, and let's see what we mean by this. So what we want to do first is begin to breathe all the way in. Okay, so just like a deep breathing practice, we want to start to down regulate ourselves. Okay, so breathe all the way in. And then release. Release your shoulders, any tension in the jaw, the neck, hands. You may even notice that you're slightly uncomfortable in your seat. Try to use the breath and use a sense of release to find the appropriate setting for your body. Okay. You want to be comfortable. Just a few more breaths. Breathing in, releasing, settling in. And then let your breath resume at a natural rhythm. So no more deep breaths. So the art of letting your breath flow is like watching your breath breathe itself, almost as if your body is being run by someone else. Okay, it's on automatic. Just let go of control. Just notice how your breath likes to breathe. Right? And here, naturally, there's an attitude of curiosity, of kindness, of allowing. Just let your breath do what it wants to do. Just release that control. Trust the breath. Okay, it knows what it's doing. Once you're settled in that space, I now want you to just notice the quality of your breath. Is it fast? Is it slow? Is it deep? Is it even? Okay. Without trying to control it, just notice the quality without using words. Use your witnessing awareness to see without words, without names, without concepts. Watch the ebb and flow of your breath. Not what you call it, but its essence. And you're witnessing consciousness. is all about essence. It's only essence. Just notice the essence of flow within your breath without calling it anything. And now you may have noticed that your thoughts are coming up, which is natural. A lot of people think that meditation is about stopping your thoughts. That would be like trying to stop your kidneys. Please do not try to stop your thoughts. The same grace and witnessing that we just applied to our breath. Okay, our breath breathes itself. Our body is biologically more intelligent than us. And the same thing for our thoughts. So here, just like you watched your thoughts, you watched the essence of your breath, you're going to take that same witnessing consciousness and you're going to witness your thoughts and let them say whatever they want to say. Just watch their essence. Don't get caught up in what they're saying. Try to observe them without accepting and without rejecting them. Okay. It's that middle space of allowing, of witnessing. Just let the thoughts talk almost as if they are someone else. Just see if you can let your thoughts run like clouds in the sky. One may look like a train. One cloud may look like a person. But ultimately, the clouds are all made from the same substance, the same essence. So just as you are watching the clouds and noticing their cloudness rather than their shapes, I want you to notice your thoughtness rather than what the thoughts are, pictures, words, or otherwise. So here, just observe the essence of thought. See if you can feel it buzzing like electricity. Just letting your thoughts run like water from a faucet. It is just one continuous stream of separate water molecules. The individual water molecules don't need investigation or fixation. It's just one stream of consciousness. See if you can let go into that stream. Just watch your thoughts, let them go. And lastly, I want you to begin to notice that someone is aware of the thoughts. Just notice that sensation of witnessing. The awareness which notices essence is also essence. Can you hold that mirror up to the observer by just noticing that there is awareness that is aware of itself. Here you can take one more nice deep in breath. Breathe all the way out. Just release, relax into your body. And open your eyes. And this practice is really to move beyond our overreactivity to what goes on inside of us by sitting within essence and observing. It's almost like we allow our biology, our consciousness to ventilate itself. So rather than getting caught up on this thought or that emotion or that one, we just allow our internal experiences, our inside experiences to metabolize, right? So you may do that meditation again in some other space. And you may notice that, oh man, I want to cry, right? And as we cry, can you witness the essence of crying? Can you witness the essence of vulnerability, right? And now when we're not all caught up on this thought or that emotion or that one, and everything's just flowing, right? That's beingness. And even further, if we can get to that space, of observing the observer or sitting within the witness or the essence, witnessing the witness, right? Then we can really become present. Presence is just in awareness of that right now experience, okay, which is actually a part of your brain structure or a different part. But I hope that meditation was helpful, was peaceful. The information is helpful as well. And again, I'm Broderick Sawyer, and we're talking about how to emotionally work through racially traumatizing experiences with meditation practice. Okay, I appreciate you all. And yes, I hope this was helpful.